everyone, welcome to MathMax. In our last video, I explained you about the cardiovascular system, structure and function of heart. In this video, I will be explaining you about the cardiac cycle. So, the main function of the heart is to maintain the constant circulation of blood throughout the body. The heart acts as a pump and its action consists of series of events known as the cardiac cycle. That is, cardiac cycle is nothing but the sequence of events that occurs in one complete heartbeat. That is, one cardiac cycle equal to one systole plus one diastole. Systole is contraction of the heart muscle. Diastole is the relaxation of the heart muscle. The pumping phase of the cycle occurs when the heart muscle contracts. The filling phase occurs when the heart muscle relaxes. The normal number of cardiac cycles per minute ranges from 60 to 80. Now let us take 74 as an example. Each cycle lasts about 0.8 seconds and consists of the following phases. So one cardiac cycle consists of about 0.8 seconds. The phases of the cardiac cycle includes atrial systole, ventricular systole, ventricular diastole. Ventricular systole consists of the phases like onset of the ventricular systole, rapid ventricular ejection of blood, slow ventricular ejection of blood. Ventricular diastole can be divided into the phases like onset of ventricular diastole, rapid passive ventricular filling, slow passive ventricular filling. Now let us go with the atrial systole. Atrial systole is the contraction of the atria. When atria contracts, the pressure in the atria increases. This causes the tricuspid valve and the mitral valve to open. Blood from the atria moves into the ventricles. Pressure is also transferred to the ventricles from the atria. So at this moment, the pressure increases mildly in the ventricle. Just after the atria completes its contraction, now it is the turn of the ventricles to contract. So atrial systole is followed by ventricular systole, onset of the ventricular systole. This phase is also known as the atrial relaxation. Now when the ventricles contract hard, pressure starts increasing in this ventricles and becomes more than the atria. Now the blood from the ventricle, as the pressure is more in the ventricle than the atria, the blood tries to move back into the atria through tricuspid valve and the mitral valve. To prevent this, these two valves are closed. Tricuspid valve and the mitral valve are closed. Now the pressure is not yet enough to open the pulmonary valve and the aortic valve. The closure of this mitral valve and the tricuspid valve produces first heart sound, that is lub. It is fairly loud. Due to the elastic property of the aorta, it squeezes its blood to the peripheral arterial system. Now when the pressure in the ventricle is increased, that is more than the aorta and the pulmonary trunk, aortic valve and the pulmonary valves open, pushing most of the blood they contain into the pulmonary and systemic circulation. As you all know, aorta is the main artery that feeds oxygenated blood to the body, whereas the pulmonary trunk, pulmonary artery that enters into the lungs and gets the oxygenated blood into the left atrium. Now in this phase, blood is constantly pushed into the aorta and the pulmonary trunk. Pressure in the ventricle, aorta and the pulmonary trunk also increases. Atria still receives blood from the lungs. That is rapid ventricular ejection of the blood. Following this phase, pressure in the ventricle starts decreasing as blood is constantly pushed into the aorta and the pulmonary trunk. Pressure in the ventricle decreases. Ejection becomes slow. The pressure in the aorta also starts decreasing. This is the slow ventricular ejection of the blood phase. Now ventricles start relaxing. that is ventricular diastole. Pressure in the ventricles decreases. Blood in aorta and the pulmonary valve, they try to fall back into the ventricles through pulmonary valve and the aortic valve. So to prevent this, there is a closure of aortic valve and the pulmonary valve. This produces a second hard sound known as dub. It is softer. Here, the aortic and the pulmonary pressure is more than the ventricular pressure. Tricuspid, you can find tricuspid valve and the mitral valve are still closed because the intraventricular pressure is more than intra-atrial pressure. This is known as isovolumetric relaxation as both the valves are closed. Now, pressure in the ventricle should become less than the atria to open the mitral valve and the tricuspid valve. Aortic valve and the pulmonary valve are closed. Ventricle is relaxing. Intraventricular pressure becomes less than atria. Mitral valve and the tricuspid valve are opened. Accumulated blood from the atria falls into the ventricle. All the venous blood that is coming from lungs directly falls into the ventricular filling. Now the atria returns to the first stage. Ventricular systole takes about 0.3 seconds. It lasts for 0.3 seconds and the ventricular diastole lasts for 0.5 seconds. So, the overall cycle takes 0.8 seconds. So, let us revise it again. Cardiac cycle consists of three phases: atrial systole, ventricular systole and the ventricular diastole. In the atrial systole, atria contracts, pressure in it increases, that is transferred to the ventricles. Blood from it moves to the ventricles. It is followed by a phase known as the ventricular systole, wherein the ventricles contract and the atria relax. The pressure in the ventricles increases. This causes the closure of the tricuspid valve and the mitral valve that produces first heart sound, that is lub, which is fairly loud. So, the first heart sound is produced due to the closure of the tricuspid and the mitral valve, and the second heart sound, that is dub, is produced due to the closure of the semilunar valves, that is aortic valve and the pulmonary valve. There is no sound during the opening of the semilunar valves or the tricuspid or the mitral valves. Hope you all are clear with the cardiac cycle. To get notified for the further videos, please do like, share and subscribe our channel. Thank you.